Hello, people of the internet. My name is The Reader. I will be reading stories that I have created every other day. Starting now, obviously. This is my first video, and this is my first story. I would like it if you gave me feedback in the comments on what you like, what you dislike. Give me ideas for what you want the story to be. I'm now going to start reading my story, The Life of Peter Ash. And I will be reading a chapter every other day, like I've said. So, The Life of Peter Ash, Chapter 1, Origins. My story begins as I was a child. It was my birthday, and I had just turned 7. Batman 5 had just come out, and I saw him become a superhero on the big screen. From that way forward, I had wished to be Batman, just like him. Let me just say, be careful what you wish for. Me and my parents walked home from the theater after watching Batman 5 for the 5th time that month. Yeah, it was that good of a movie. My dad then said to me and my mom, "Hey, I know a shortcut back to the house. It's through this alleyway." The alleyway looked dark. It was also moist because of smoke coming from the pipes. I was scared, but my mom responded with a questionable, "Sure." So we went. At first, me and my parents held hands because I was scared, but soon enough, I felt comfortable walking on my own with no one else helping me through. Then, I heard an unusual sound for me at the time. My parents then ran at me and swept me off my feet, and we were on our way out. Then a shower of bullets came down on us. My dad sent me flying through the air and onto the ground after he was shot in the leg. I heard my mom and dad shouting. I got up and looked behind me. Saw my parents in agony, both crying and saying with their last breath, "Go, Peter, we love." My dad nodded off, but my mom still barely hanging on for her life. I walked towards her with a tear in my eye. She cried out to me with her last breath, "Run, and remember, you are She nodded off into her pool of blood without finishing her sentence. I ran towards her and dropped to my knees in front of my now deceased parents. I cried there for a couple minutes, then left with bloodstains on my pants. I ran into the street, unable to see with the tears in my eyes. I ran through the traffic onto the other side of the road. With no more strength, I fell. I fell to the ground with no other emotion but sadness. Thank you for reading. I know that was probably a little more intense than what you would usually hear in a story, or maybe this is the kind of stuff that you like. This is all what I'm looking for down in the comment section below. Now please give a like and subscribe. I know every YouTuber says it, but I am a new YouTuber, and this is all you'll see. The blackness, the pitch blackness on your screen now. This is more of like an audio. I will be making a playlist of just this book, and then after it's all done and finished, I'll delete all those and reread the whole thing. Maybe I won't delete them all. I'm not gonna delete them all. But thank you for watching my first video, The Life of Peter Ash. Please, again, tell me what you think about it. Tell me if I should go serious about my writing. But obviously you won't be able to tell me that until you hear the full story. Make sure to give me ideas, because I am not fully done with the story. Until next time, see you in the next story.